I've been asked where to find RTI spheres. The main source of RTI spheres is online shopping. So on Amazon, on eBay, you can find plenty of different solutions for your RTI spheres. Let's start with the biggest that I have. So this one, for example, I purchased on eBay. It's sold as a juggling sphere. So, if you learn to juggling, so it's a big plastic sphere. I made a hole. So basically, you just drill an hole. So you can use a stick to hold it in a position in your spheres. Again, for RTI, the dimension of the sphere is important and it depends on what is the size of the scene that you are photographing. So basically, the rule is that the diameter of the sphere should be in the photo should be at least between 100 and 200 pixels. So that the software can then recognize the highlighting over here. Okay, so basically, if you are imaging something big, you want to have a big sphere. If you are imaging something very, very small, you need a small sphere. And okay, so here, then you can use even a very large sphere. Okay, so let's say here, for most of the cases. So here, for example, this one, I imagine you can use for wall paintings. So pretty large area, meters in the size. So something like this will be enough. The other thing is, so the dimension of the area you are photographing with a sphere will depend on the resolution of your camera. So if you're using a nice 45 megapixel camera, or you just have a 10 megapixel camera, of course the dimension of your final photo, the number of pixels will change. So you have to make your own test to figure out. So what I suggest is you have this sphere, you place in the position, and then you take a photo and check with any software, could be with GIMP, for example, what is the diameter of the sphere in your photo. Okay, so this is the largest one I have. Then, for example, this one is a tennis ball. Table tennis ball. So it was white. You can paint your own sphere when they are not black. So just use this kind of a little bit lucid, shiny paint, so that you see basically the reflection, and it should be like this. So what you see here is the reflection from the bar, the lighting bar on top, so you can see that, and this will be already fine. The advantage of this table tennis ball is that you can make easily a drill a hole, and then you can use a wire to hold the sphere in position in your photographic scene. Okay, so it's very, very convenient. Then other dimension, I found this one also on eBay. If you look for marbles, for example, so basically they sell it for different reasons. This kind of plastic spheres, like for example for a keychain. So I found this one. I just painted black, and there it is. We have this dimension. Also, this one was already with. You can screw it directly. Then we have this one, and a package of this one is smaller, 1 centimeter. These are marbles for basically decoration. I found on Amazon. That's it. What you do with this marble, suggest is made of glass. So if you have a grinder, so the idea is you make it flat, so it stands perfectly, it doesn't run anywhere. And also this is very convenient because then if you remove the other hemisphere, you can put this one directly on the painting, for example. So it's not causing too much shadow because it's a sphere, it's just a semi-sphere. Okay, so this is it. Then if you really want to go small, for example, I found this one, these are earrings. I found this one, they actually look very convenient. Let's see if I can make it on focus. Okay, so there it is, black earrings. So you can remove, they are already nicely on the pin. So for very macro photo, RTI documentation, this will make. So in this case, you can imagine you want to photograph an area of a few centimeters. Then one thing I did was also another small one option is to use to use this one, these steel ball bearings. So these are made of steel. They are not black. So what you do is you can use an ink, black ink, to paint them black, basically, and that will work. Another then option, the final one, the smallest one, it's inside here. It's super small, so no, it's no way you can tell it. It is a ball pen sphere. So just a pen like this one, you see, inside there is the ball, the sphere ball over here. So basically with a little bit of a tool or anything, you can remove basically this tiny sphere. This is a perfect tiny sphere. So it's already inked black because of the ink of this pen. And I use it to make microscopic RTI, basically. So very tiny bit applied for studying micro sections of printed paper. So to see the little bit of the racing of the ink, for example. Okay, so this is just a little bit of my collection of RTI for various situations, from the largest, in case like wall painting, or even the smaller one. On eBay, Amazon, online, you can go there and you will find plenty of objects that are sphere black ready to order, and then you can add a little bit of a drill to hold in position, and this is it. Okay, I hope this was inspirational. Bye bye, thank you for watching.